I'm Rosa Mendez, and I'm here at the #1 Long Island broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh. I had the best time ever!
Hey, listen, Daddy, you're listening to the #1 broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh, Daddy, in Long Island. The best pro wrestling broadcast of all time, I think.
Jimmy, I got to tell you, man, it feels good to be back on YouTube. It was quite disappointing what happened to us, but we bounced back fairly quickly.
Well, what else would we do? We're almost at 5,000 subscribers.
Well, speaking of that, man, we need more members.
Okay.
What do you think we need to do to get the people of those 5,000 subscribers to come on and join the team as a Monty and a Pharaoh member?
Nudity is out of the question. Any other ideas?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do have a few ideas.
Well, just like Prel, they should tell 2 friends, and they could tell 2 friends, and so on and so on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out all our content.
But that's, you know what? That's why you're the star of the show, because guess what? Members get special content. Even we spoke about it. Pharaoh came to me one day and he goes, man, what's the deal? I can't even watch some of these videos because I'm not a member. And I said, there you go, Pharaoh. You got to be a member because this is what the members get. They get free content that none of the other fans that watch this show get.
That's right.
You get free autographs from some of these wonderful stars that come in, right?
Nice.
All you do is you go to the MNP webpage, or right, our own page, and shoot us an email and say, hey, man, I want a picture of Tommy Rich. I want a picture of whatever. And boy, that's on its way.
We give them their choice.
That's right.
We rock.
We do rock.
And you need to rock too. Join.
Because we're older, and you know, you're also an American icon. You're an Olympic weightlifter, right? That's know, to me, that's as important as being in the military, right? Because you're representing this wonderful country. And you're trying to win us medals and show that we're the greatest country on this planet. So we give you such tremendous kudos beyond your wrestling career to talk about what a great Olympic star you were. But one thing that seems to be forgotten, you were in the 1972 Munich Olympics, where the younger generation doesn't realize where the Israelis Olympic athletes were kidnapped and eventually murdered. How did that affect you personally as an Olympic hero like yourself?
Well, I don't wear my feelings on my sleeve. I was over there to do a job, and I felt bad for those guys. People say, "Did you see any of it?" I said, "Yes," right from my balcony, my let's say hotel room in the Olympic Village. I could look out of my window across the courtyard. Courtyard was probably 200 feet across, and the compound for the Jews were right there. And I could look I saw the whole thing live and in person. And so I knew exactly what was going on. And it was on TV at the same time. I'll tell you a funny story. Jimmy Brunzell calls me, says, Kenny, have you seen the movie Munich yet? I said, no, why? He said, well, it's about the terrorists killing all the Jews in the Olympic Village. I said, Jimmy, I was there. I saw it live and in person. Why would I want to go see some stupid movie about it? And he says, well, I guess you're right. I said, yeah, I'm right. And he, to this day, he swears that was one of the best movies he ever saw. I said, Jimmy, put it in perspective. It was a documentary. It wasn't a movie.
Right.
As a documentary. Well, you're right, but boy, that was fascinating. I didn't realize what you went through when you were over there in the Olympics. I said, yeah, that was part of the deal.
Were other
subscribe to it.
Ken, I'm sorry. Were other athletes worried for their safety, or did they realize this is more of a targeting of a certain background, or were Were you worried about your own safety by any chance or no?
No,
Okay, just checking. If
no,
anybody
because
else felt-
I had total trust in the German police,
Okay.
and they had shut the whole place down. Now here we had like between 5,000 and 6,000 athletes in the Olympic Village. If you can, grasp that.
Mm.
I mean, every 50 feet there was a German police officer or a German military, and they all had automatic weapons, brother. I mean, they were loaded to the gills. So I didn't have any fear of terrorists getting to any of the athletes, including myself. And so, they were all nutcases, those Arabs at the time. Well, that was their ideology. Kill the Jews. Kill
Right.
all the Jews. Fuck
Right.
them.
Yeah.
That was their attitude back then.
Yep.
Yasser Arafat, that little fucking midget camel jockey, he was head of the PLA, Palestinian Liberation Army.
Correct. Yep.
That's what they called themselves.
Yeah.